help me welcome with a round of applause Honorable Akin Rotimi Jr., Chairman, House Committee on Media and Publicity. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and the leadership of the two organizations that have put this together, it's my pleasure to be here. And I bring you very warm greetings from, first of all, Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, who is the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and the Ian Zauzau from Zaria, and of course the entire House of Representatives. It is our pleasure to be here. We have as one of our very cardinal points in our legislative agenda, very open governance and inclusion. And as much as possible, we try to leverage events like this to be able to engage with Nigerians, to let you know that we feel your pulse and we know what is important to you. I think it's very important, the power of conversations. And I've liked very much the conversations that I've heard today. I believe that it fits into two cardinal points that are important to us in Nigeria at this time. Number one, there is the economic perspective. We're very glad that the launch of Afrimaxx is going to produce a whole value chain for quite a number of young Nigerians, from content creators to everybody involved in production, artists, and the likes. And we're very excited about that. We're also happy about the fact that we're also going to be addressing key cultural imperatives. I like the fact that we had a number of people speaking Hausa. I can only say Sunana Akin Rotimi, that is all. And I can get my way around in the market, and I can know when anybody is abusing me. So those are the limits to it. But what I've seen here is what they call linguistic activism. It's important for us to also promote our language and our culture to other people around the world. Growing up, we all know, before my first visit to the United States, I knew everything about how Americans behave. I knew how they dress. I knew what their food was like. I knew about some of their brands and all of that. And that's the power of, our movies. That's the power of, culture and identity. And I think that we can do a lot more as Nigerians to promote the right perspective about us. If you know the crime rates in some other countries, I wouldn't mention some countries because we might have, this is a very eclectic audience, we might have some of their nationalities here, but some other countries around the world have very high crime rates, have very, very, negative things about their cultures, but they don't by themselves demarket their countries. I think that we can do better, right, to market our country and let people know the good things about us, tell our stories, and about our cultures and our people. Last but not the least, I think it's also very important that this is coming during the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence that is celebrated globally between November 25 and December 10. And I just want to also mention that for us, because this year's theme is about digital rights for women online. And I think it's very important that this is a platform that's also going to be able to advance the positive image about our women and our girls online. We're proud of the fact that the House of Representatives has passed the bill that prevents, prohibits, and redresses sexual harassment in all educational institutions. We're also, and it has been assented to, or rather concurred by the Senate, and has gone to the President for assent. We're also proud of the fact that the House has passed the Child Online Access Protection Bill, to be able to ensure that the type of content that our children interact with online is wholesome. Now, someone mentioned that when our children are always on their tablets, and we are trying to restrict, number one, the age of children that would have access to the internet, and number two, the type of content that's available to children with very, very, severe, punishments for people that expose children to unwholesome content. That means that you have to give them an alternative. So it's a challenge for us to be able to produce the kind of content, and I believe that Afrimaxx will go a long way in providing a platform for content creators to provide wholesome content that children from as little as, their kindergarten can be able to engage with, learn a lot about their cultures, about their people, their tradition, learn, respect and learn the values of Nigeria. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the House of Representatives is happy about this and will support in any way that we can. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak.